Hi, Sagittarius moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread using the Cosmic Tarot deck. I'm also going to do an oracle card from the Everyday Witch oracle deck. I've already pre-shuffled, so I'm just going to split the deck here. And I think I'll leave this here for this reading. Your first card, we have a moon. So I think this is perfect, especially with this being a moon reading. I feel this truly speaks to the depth of where you currently are and just how intense and passionate this energy can be and how far it can go. I feel with this energy, the moon is the ruler of Cancer. I feel with this energy that your energy, it's reminding me, I just did the Fucus moon reading, and Fucus is right before Sagittarius. It's a very similar energy where I feel that with what one has embraced, your reflective light. And so there's an uncovering across the board where I feel like just you as a vessel, a spiritual vessel, that you have connected so intrinsically that it's impossible for any shadows to be hidden. I feel that you're the light that's creating the shadows here. I'm seeing Pisces in this card here too. So you may be connecting with the Pisces moon, or you may have Pisces energy in your chart. I just feel like this is, I don't know, like you're like the reflector, where you're reflecting both positive and negative energy that may be around you. But this is an uncovering of anything that has been secret, anything that's been concealed. Yeah. So I feel with this beginning as the first card that this is going to kind of open up what it is that you have really been focusing on. And then anything that is presenting itself around you or outside of you that needs to be worked on. I do feel for a majority of you that you've done the self-work and you've reached a certain level, a higher level, where you're reflecting the shadow energy on to others to help them to see the truth for who it is that they are and what it is that they represent as you continue to stay in your truth. And it's an eclipse type energy too, because I'm seeing an eclipse here. It's a very transformative, life-changing energy that you are reflecting amongst your peers. The second card we have is the World. So this is an ending. This is a completion of a cycle. This is the last card of the manifestation cycle. A card of 21. This breaks down to a 3. I feel with an uncovering and a reflective energy that's taken place coming from you is that transformative energy that's bringing about greater here with this ending and this completion here. So moving from the world, we go back into, and I shouldn't even say back, we move forward, where that first card is going to be the Fool card, which is a 0, which also represents wholeness and balance. So I do feel that this transformative energy with the moon here, it's like that special calling into leadership. This is also, the moon is a card of 18, that breaking down to a 9. That 9 also speaking to completion, but then that being your energy there too with the Sagittarius energy with the 9th house ruler. Jupiter energy coming into play here, as that is your ruler here too. And just seeing the yellow energy, Jupiter in Pisces. Jupiter in Pisces is bringing blessings, and I feel that this is a part of that uncovering too, and a part of your path. I do believe Jupiter currently is in Pisces, and with Jupiter being your ruler, there's some special significance that's taking place here as far as abundance and blessings that are coming in here too as well. So a major, it's like a major, because even with what we have here with the moon being a 9 and then the world being a 3, that coming together makes a 12. That breaks down to a 3 there too. That's Trinity energy that's taking place, masculine, feminine, and then the divine energy, all interconnecting. I'm seeing also too like a level, like realms, almost like this being like a pearl in an oyster. But this world card, you've completed a cycle here. And I do feel that the last part of that cycle has to do with an uncovering and illumination as well too, of some very deep and hidden things. And I feel again that anyone that is around you or connected to you that may not be walking the path of integrity, it's going to be reflected when they encounter you. The third card we have is the 8 of Cups. So with this completion, there's walking away from what no longer serves you, having that strength. I feel this is a process, almost like a grieving process, so just kind of reflecting back on one cycle. And this is, I feel it's a part of being able to release. But being in this is also an energy that's facing towards the West energy, which is transformative energy here. 8 energy is Scorpio, and then also magician energy there too with the infinity symbol. 8th house ruler is Scorpio, and then the ruler of Scorpio is Mars. Mars is initiative, fast acting, fiery energy that when it's strong, it gives the great sense of overcoming, having confidence. There's I feel with this 8 of Cups and just seeing this energy like a depletion of a Mars energy, but then this being a part of a process that's going to help it to build itself back up, moving from the 8 going towards a 10 of Cups, where again I do feel this is like almost like a grieving process and walking away, seeing everything that one has come out of, where one has come from. And this is a hot mess here in this card here. I feel like one is looking at the hot mess possibly that one has created. And I don't necessarily feel that this is the energy of you, given that we have this strong energy here in the World card, where we have this wonderful cosmic flow that's taking place. This is all about coming into newer and greater, and that energy is very happy. Again, I feel that this is that reflective energy where this may be someone who is connected to you, and there's an Eight of Cups energy coming from you, and I feel that this is being felt by this individual in this card, and they're kind of reflecting on why it is that you may have walked away from them. Cups energy is Cancer, Scorpio, Fucus, and Pisces. That Pisces energy coming through there again. So we do have a Pisces energy on both sides of this world card, where that dual energy is coming through with the two fish. And that balance, seeing the fish here in this card and the way that they're balanced here, where it could be this way, where one's swimming upstream, one's going down. There's a balance here. And I feel that that's an uncovering there too. Being in that balance, being able to bring in that Jupiterian energy, not coming just from yourself, but the alignment that's taking place in the universe. And that, I feel, contributing to your strength to be able to bring about this closure here in this world card here with the ending of a major cycle and completion. And I feel that with this Eight of Cups, this is you walking away from what no longer serves you, and a soulmate connect here who is in their woes here, kind of seeing why. I feel they're reflecting on why it is that you have decided to walk away and move towards your Ten of Cups here. Or I also feel that reflective energy is helping them to see just what it is, that hot mess that was coming through there, but to help them to actually see things for what they are. Maybe there was some hidden things here too with that moon energy and illusions, and you kind of being that reflector to help them see a little bit better. And I feel that helping them see a little bit better was brought about even greater with this world card here coming around and that completion. Mermaids could be significant. There's also energy of Five of Cups coming from this Eight of Cups here, where there's 5 cups that are still standing. Actually, I'm seeing 6. But this one here, we don't know for sure. Like, we could have our own perspective on whether or not this is like a broken cup that's just kind of laying on the ground, or if it's actually standing up. But we have an energy of 5 cups surrounding this individual here. That 5 of Cups energy being that missing energy, then also that lacking energy, but transformative energy of change with the 5. And then possibly with that 5, there was a 2 of Cups energy that was affected by a 3 of Cups energy. And that combination of that 5 of Cups kind of coming into play over this 8 of Cups. Fourth card. And this is also Gemini energy. With this being the third card, that third house energy being Gemini, that's your polarity energy that we have here too. The yellow coming through significantly here. The yellow color is coming from the energy of Gemini, which is your polarity energy and that shadow energy that's taking place. So I do feel that coming through, especially seeing that and speaking on this, seeing that moon card and the energy of Pisces in the moon. But I feel it's the representative energy of Jupiter being in Pisces, and Jupiter being your ruler, that very strongly connected to the abundance and blessings that are coming in and the destiny that is meant for you, and the completion of what no longer is serving you, where I feel that you are also being able to see the light and be more awakened to the greater part of your purpose. And that also contributing to this world card and that end of that manifestation cycle. Moving into the full state, being totally new, wholeness, having balance within oneself, willing to take a leap of faith when it comes to following yourself, your heart, your intuition, your mind, and that balance all coming into play there. Building the strength to be able to walk away from what no longer serves you. And now I feel it's like you're releasing burdens that are not yours, and you're no longer enabling. And this is also helping others to deal with their own shit. The fourth card we have is Judgment. Yes, dealing with their own shit is what I'm hearing. Where I feel that you've taken on a lot of this burden that I'm feeling here, coming from that Eight of Cups, where you have deflected this and reflected it back to where it initially came from. And this being a part of this Judgment energy, and why it's aligning with that Moon energy there too, and the illumination. I do feel like these horns coming down are kind of the energy coming from that Jupiter Piscean energy and the abundance of blessings that are coming down from that Moon energy that look like raindrops. But the horns are sounding from the universe and putting an end to cycles that have possibly continued, where I do feel with that enabling, there was an energy of that fallacy, that self-fallacy energy, Peter Pan syndrome, feeling like, you know, karma doesn't affect them, is what I'm hearing. Like they're unaffected, but I feel that the universe has a bigger statement that is being made, where things have been going on for too long and they need to come to a completion. This being the energy before the World card, this is a card of 20, breaking down to a 2. 2 speaking to partnership. We're in the year of 2022, where 2s are very significant, and I do feel it's having everything to do with connecting to a soulmate or a partner. So anything that has been with the energy of free will, and I feel being taken for granted, being over abused, misused, neglected, disrespected. The order of the divine, the respect is being returned. Things are being aligned so that this awakening here is helping others to wake up to what it is that they've been doing. Where, you know, it's possible with that enabling, it's hard to be able to see your own things that are happening if you're too busy getting away with it, or being allowed to continue to do something over and over again that isn't for your greatest good. You have turned the tables on this, I feel, with that strength, and this being the uncovering with that Moon card, and you putting things to an end with that World card. And this now, again, being deflected onto where it came from. Judgment coming in, this is the call to action, bringing in greater change that's destined. And what we reap is what we sow. The energy of 3 with the 3 horns there is there too. This is like the Ophiuchus reading had the energy of the lotuses coming through. I feel I'm getting that same energy here too as well. Seeing the individuals coming out of the ground here, like being under a rock, being in mud, being in dried cement, where they're busting through. And I feel that the energy of that is coming from the sunlight. The sunlight, and then the balance of the sunlight and the moon. The sun and the moon are coming into play here, where I feel they're working together in a way that's bringing about this judgment energy. And that Saturnian energy coming through there strong there too. So you may have a cusping energy. Rainbows could be significant. I feel seeing this rainbow is kind of speaking to that completion of the World card there too as well. To say that this is a dawning of a new time and a new experience, and old ways of being are not going to resonate and be able to reside and exist in the way that they have before. This stuff has to change. And this is taking place here with the Judgment card. So more spiritual awakenings. And I do feel that this is also speaking to that leadership of you and the energy with that moon card, and just what you represent, being that reflector of any shadows because of the work that you've done and how far that you have come, and because of the alignment and what is taking place in the universe. Things are shifting and shifting for the better, and I feel that a lot of this has to do with the contribution of individuals who have taken the time to do the inner work and have been consistent and persistent with this as well. This is the fourth card where matters of the home are significant. I feel this with that rainbow energy, seeing the purple and the red, and then this yellow orange energy that's kind of under where that sunlight energy is. I feel that this is the energy of the chakras that are kind of coming through here, where this energy is more, that purple energy is your energy, but then that red energy, I feel that's speaking to the root chakra and what's taking place for a majority of people with this particular awakening here. Because it's in balance where there's that solar plexus energy that's coming through, and that being about confidence, self-expression, leading into that energy of the heart space with the green and the heart chakra, but not quite meeting it there. And I feel that there's some imbalance there, being kind of ahead of oneself and not really working on the stuff, the foundation. The foundation needs to be repaired here. It needs to be broken through and renewed and restored here. And this is what's taking place with that judgment. Fifth card we have is the Nine of Wands. So yeah, that energy of putting an end to shit. And excuse my language, but the fire is coming through, and that's just what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling. This is a wounded warrior energy. This is also the Ophiuchus card. So you may have Ophiuchus very strongly in your chart. I would say with the Sagittarius energy that you do have, there's a very good chance that you do have a significance with Ophiuchus energy in your chart if it isn't completely known or visible. I am feeling that energy here with you. 9 energy, this is your energy again. Where that 3 is aligning with this 9, again, making another 12. So you may be seeing 12, 12. You may be seeing 3, 3. The energy of 3 coming through very significantly here too. I'm seeing 1 moving on to a 4 of Wands energy. Where there's a Leo energy that's coming through, I feel that has to do with the past life energy and healing from that 5 energy. There's another 5 energy where I got that 5 coming through with the 5 of Cups and this 8 of Cups. But then seeing the 5 Wands here, disconnected from this 4 of Wands. I feel this is past energy and working through that root chakra, that red energy that I was getting there from the judgment energy. This being tied to the Sagittarius and Ophiuchus energy because both Sagittarius and Ophiuchus have purple. And so with this red energy, that blue energy, red and blue make purple. The blue energy comes from Aquarius. And so, and Aquarius is the polarity of Leo. We see the lion here. So I feel this is speaking to that shadow work and discovering what one's true purpose really is in this life and healing from those old wounds, that foundation that needed to be broken through to be able to heal the remaining chakras and to elevate oneself. I feel this is a restoration of a foundation where almost like this was like a tower energy here. The breaking of a foundation so that what needs to come through can come through. And this energy, I feel that this is that alignment with the world card, kind of speaking to that confidence within oneself and what it is you represent with that leadership. Wands energy is your energy, and the fire energy, Leo, and then Aries, and also Ophiuchus here. But there is a 4 of Wands. I feel that that's part of the goal, is a stable foundation and building a family that is based off of true, genuine soul, connecting with the soul, and a true love. And this being a part of a destiny that I feel is tied to ancestors that have strong Leo presence in their chart. I'm seeing a crescent moon here too as well. So that could be significant. And it looks like a smile, like the universe smiling on one. But I feel that this is also speaking to what one has overcome, that shadow energy, and overcoming and coming into that strong, where I feel with the shadow energy of Leo, it could, that abuse of power and experiencing that. With that Leo energy, I feel that's the polarity of that Leo energy. But on the upside of that is that bravery and that courage, that royalty energy, and that sharing energy, where we're wanting the connectedness of the whole to come together, and the units, that everyone has a part to play, and that all coming together. Like, I'm getting Lion King vibes here very strongly, and just coming into that strong leadership. And in doing so, you're able to begin a new foundation here with this Four of Wands. Another energy of completion and moving into the ending of a cycle. The 9 there. 9's being about completion. The 6th card we have is the 8 of Pentacles. So this is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. That 8 energy is coming through again. We have 8 aligned here, so you may be seeing 88. I do feel this is speaking to a connection of that 5 of Cups energy with two people that are missing one another. And I feel with this 8 of Pentacles coming out in the way that it is, that I'm getting that strongly to be of your energy. This is a masculine and a feminine energy that are aligning. This is not gender specific, so do take it as it resonates. But this is a stability energy here that one is working and working very hard. I feel they're very focused. Third eye is very open. There's an energy, a spiritual energy coming through them as well here. I feel this is that energy of the moon speaking to you, and that leadership and the enlightenment that's coming through. There's like that tunnel of light there, and I do feel this is that higher self energy. But then just to show, because again, this is a moon reading, how connected you are with that first card coming out, being the moon. But everything that I have described from here, I feel is being represented here. And just what it is that you stand for. And then also too, with this coming out after the 9 of Wands, being able to overcome and move through, balancing energy with the masculine and feminine here. And then that cusp energy of Capricorn with that Pentacles energy. Being healed, I'm seeing the rose there, representative of that. And then moving towards a 10 of Pentacles. So I feel this is a 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles route here, where one had to release what no longer serves them. In doing so, it's bringing about an awakening. You're coming greater into your power and strength, and overcoming obstacles that may have had to do with a strong Leo energy that was more on a negative vibration. And this could also be connected to a soulmate, possibly this 8 of Cups there too, and what one has overcome and moved away from. But working very hard, staying focused, still in that 5 of Cups energy, but moving through that in order to get to a 10 of Pentacles with the ultimate stability. So let's do your oracle card. And I've already pre-shuffled these. No, these want to go everywhere. Change in progress. And hear the song. The song that's playing right now is Dead and Gone by T.I. featuring Justin Timberlake. All right, so let me find the reading. Change in progress. And this is in the water section of Change in Movement. Starts on page 76. It is number 4. 4 is for stability. And on page 82, 8 and 2, making a 10. Breaking down to a 1, speaking to a new beginning. All right, so change in progress. Water is all about movement and change. It wears away huge rocks over time to create canyons and carve out the countryside where it runs. Even the calmest lake is always moving, and the ocean waves are in constant flux, ebbing and flowing with the tides. We can tap into the power of water to help us with our own movement, using its energy to help us make positive changes in our lives and move forward towards whatever is next on our paths. The action. Change can be frightening, but there is no progress without change. Think about the Nile River in Egypt. Every year it flooded, which seems destructive, but those very floods were what nourished the soil, making the lands of the Nile Valley among the most fertile in the world, and allowing them to build an amazing civilization. Use the flood times in your own life, the time of trouble that seem out of your control, to push you in the direction of positive change. But also remember that water can be directed, and make sure that your energy is taking you where you want to go. The divination. Not unlike the Tower card in the tarot, this card may be an indication that your life is in a time of change and flux, not necessarily in ways that are all pleasant when you are living through them. But remember that when things fall apart, it gives you the opportunity to rebuild them in ways that are more productive and positive. Or maybe you are finally achieving those things you have worked toward for a long time and making serious progress toward your goals. In which case, hurrah, and keep going. The magic provided here. There's a simple way to do magical work for change and progress, and all you need are 2 glasses and some water. You can put them on your altar or anywhere they won't be disturbed. Start with all the water in the glass on the left and the one on the right empty. Each day for a week or longer. You can even do this a little bit at a time, following the changes of the moon, starting with the dark moon and ending up on the night of the full moon. Pour a little bit of the water from the glass on the left into the one on the right. Say, I am moving in the direction of positive change and progress. Really feel the energy of change being boosted by the power of element of water. When all the water is in the glass on the right, take that energy and do something to create positive change in your life. All right, Sagittarius moon. So this was your reading. I hope that these messages were helpful and enlightening. Until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. I love you. Take great care. Peace.